Hello everybody. Welcome to our night stream with a fresh round of Partner Plus points. Thank you guys again so much for helping me get month 1 completed. If we get that 3 months, then I get in the program and that would be amazing. Happy October, yes! My favorite month of the year. I got some nice pumpkin candles. I try not to get my pumpkins too early so they're not all nasty by the time actual trick-or-treaters come around. I don't really get many trick-or-treaters though on my street, admittedly. How is everybody doing? Cathadora, Keldon, Hoagie, Elton. Oh, where's my mousey mouse? There it is. Kit Kat, or Kit Black, my bad. Jove. I hope everyone's doing all right. As for myself, I'm doing great. Fats, welcome. Pumpkin candle time. I got one over there we might light up, we'll see. But I had a really good past few days, and Saturday I ended up taking most of the day off, still a little bit of practice and work, and then I went to hang out with my friend Jillian. A lot of you guys know Jillian, and it was so nice just getting to catch up and talk and play games and be silly. And then yesterday was a big work day for me. I did a good 4-hour violin practice. I did some stream work with some drums that I'll show you guys. I went for a run. And last week I mentioned I was really scared because something was going on with my gum. So I went to the dentist today and I was very worried because I WebMD'd it when I shouldn't have. And the dentist was so funny. She was like, "Did you WebMD this?" And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Did you think you had oral cancer?" And I was like, "Yes." She goes, "Hun, I've seen oral cancer. You don't have oral cancer. You tried to brush too hard to fix the problem, and you made it worse. You are fine." And I was like, "Thank you." And I'm like, "Should I use more Listerine?" She's like, "Don't use Listerine." So I am relieved, and I learned some things about dental care that I was doing wrong, so that's cool. She did it with that tone of voice, but a bit more motherly and with a more southern accent. Oral cancer. ASMR fan, welcome. Ash Dude, hi, how long do you run for? I say that because I'm a long distance running enthusiast and do about 10 miles a day. I only do about 2.5. I was thinking about trying to push it for more, but if I'm being honest, I mostly do it to keep my stress levels down. I feel like it helps my anxiety management tremendously. So that's why I do it. So yeah, dentist this morning. I had my violin lesson, and I was pleased to see after putting in many, many hours last week, Julia saw some great improvement, and that made me really happy. And then I thought I would do the small task of putting in those cable management baskets under your desk, and that took 3 hours. And this one loves cables, so I had to eject him from the room, and he was furious. So by the time I opened the door again, he was on the Richter scale of poopiness. He was full on 10 diarrhea, just running around, sprint jumping, pogo sticking behind my computer where all of the cameras and equipment is. He had a total temper tantrum, and it was not okay. I own this house. You live here with me. You gotta not be poopy diarrhea. So we're gonna try and have him in the room, but I really don't think it's gonna work out. The cable management was going exactly as it should, except the trays I got, they just aren't what I wanted them to be. They're really low hanging and more open than I thought, so it's, if anything, more accessible for him, which is a problem. But the good news is I've at least divided up everything. I've wrapped everything once again, and it's It's ready to go. I ordered new ones, but it's, for the amount of time I put in, kind of frustrating that it looks like a mess under there. But on a more positive note, thank you for these resubs, Daniel, for an epic 30 months. Thank you. And oh my god, and we got a raid. The newly named Rafi. You guys might remember a Schneff. But thank you for the raid. What's up? I was just complaining about how this one was having a temper tantrum, and we wanted to try and jump on equipment. We wanted to bite cables. We had a total meltdown. And you are 8 months old now, sir, so that is not okay. You gotta work on that. I have a feeling I'm probably gonna have to kick him out of the room. I don't like kicking him out unless I have a reason to, so he can learn. So I'll try and play a song for you guys, but I might have to stop mid-song. Please don't panic. Thank you again, Rafi, for the raid. I really appreciate it. And welcome, raiders. Miss Shanala, thank you very much for the resub. Please let me know for the resubs if I can play you something. For the raiders, what's up? My name's Joe. I make loop arrangements and sing on top of them of covers, originals, and instrumentals. And I also play over video game soundtracks because video game soundtracks is what I listen to the most in my free time. It makes me happy and helps me relax. So I'm just going to start with something easy and relaxing. I'm going to play along with the Unravel soundtrack. Gotta run and jump on a Zoom call. Do your thing. Thank you very much for the raid. I'm gonna play along to a beautiful video game soundtrack scored by Swedish folk musicians. I love me some fiddle, so let's do it. I already feel bad for getting mad at him. He knows I'm upset. He's just sitting with his bum facing towards me, looking at the wall. But you were really bad, bud. I mean, the worst I do is he is a cat, you know, and he's a kitten. If he's really getting crazy, I just do a nice firm, like, no, no. I give him a little boop on the butt or the nose. I go, no, don't do that. No. But I did have to kick him out of the room today, I think 6 times, because he kept doing it. I was like, bud, I know you want to be next to me right now, and I would love for you to be next to me, but I can't do that if I'm watching you chew on the power cable to the computer. I just can't let that happen for both your protection and the computer. But he looks like he's sulking right now. I must stay strong. I have a tendency to I can be a little bit walked all over, and that isn't excluded by pets. Oh God, I just want to hug him now. Just tell him how great he is. But he's gotta know. He's gotta know we can't do that. The battle of the wills continue, yes. For anyone that stuck around from Rafi's raid, thank you very much for giving me a chance, and I hope you guys had a lovely time with Rafi. I'm sure that you did. He's very, very talented. If anyone here isn't already following, please make sure to do so. He's an amazing songwriter, instrumentalist, mainly guitar and piano. That's what I see the most over there. He also sings and composer, lots of wonderful things. But yeah, I'm excited to get to it today. As most of you know, I've been taking violin lessons for quite a while now, and I was recommended a new type of practice routine last week, which was way more focused on fundamentals than I'm used to. Like the kind of practice where you just stare in a mirror while you play open strings for 40 minutes. But I did it. I didn't get to go to the P.O. box, Daniel. I'm so sorry. It's just been a little crazy. It's been good, but it's been crazy. Focus. The violin practice. So while it was I got 2, but there was a slip in the box also saying that there was one that wouldn't fit in the box, so I had to go back and pick it up. So I have 2 here, but I don't know what they are. I know that you mentioned Christmas, so I just have no idea of knowing what's going on. And I kind of need to just settle for a minute in general. I got all worked up from trying to unplug and replug everything again and wrap it, and the things I got aren't working properly. But the good news is that once again I've plugged everything in correctly. So that is wonderful. Everything is working. And you know, getting your setup to work as you like is obviously going to take a lot of trial and error. And I'm very fortunate that most of the things I have gotten for like my stream setup over the course of the past 4 years now, I haven't regretted really any of it. I use it all and I love it all, so I didn't have too many fails. But anyway. Vocal warm-ups. I knew I forgot something, but that's okay. That's not like a do or die for the stream. Thanks for understanding, Daniel. Maybe after a break I can bring things up. I was just a bit flustered before starting. Yes, Kimchi oh my god. He jumped behind the computer and pushed it from the back. So everything rocked forward. Camera, monitor, everything. I was just like, oh my god, that was the worst thing you could have done. How could you do this to me, you sweet little Kimchi Bimchi? But again, I think he knows something's wrong. He's still seated next to me, but he's facing away. Don't worry, I wasn't too harsh, but I did let him know, like, he did something he can't do. Can't do that, bud. For LaShawn, thank you. Let me know if I'm saying your name incorrectly. Thank you for a resub for 2 months. Thank you. Last month we hit the Partner Plus points. We actually passed it substantially. It was like 467 points. So I'm really hopeful that if we get 2 more months of 350 points, then I can get in the Partner Plus program, which gives you a 70-30 split instead of a 50-50. And that would really, it would really change my life for the better. So thank you for everyone that has contributed towards that. I did an incentive last month where I've already purchased some items of it, but I'm going to do a cosplay for you of Tifa. Let you guys pick which one I would do. And if we get this month, then I will do a joint Halloween costume with Kimchi. If we make up after our fight today. I don't know if he'll accept my apology. So we shall see. Oh, Jove. Not now, Jove. Not now, please. Oh, while I was setting up the computer, I was listening through the Temtem soundtrack. Temtem was a game that was released that a lot of people said was kind of like, it's essentially Pokemon. Like, you train these, like, kind of animal-like, but not animal fantasy creatures, and they fight and things like that. And I heard really good reviews, so I checked out the soundtrack, and I am so excited to learn this one song. I would love to show you. I was gonna do it before stream, but then I was in the cable tornado of 2023. It's called, what is it called? I think it's Arbery Whistles. Let's see if this is it. But I'm gonna start transcribing this one. I'm gonna start it tomorrow. We'll see if I have time. So I'm gonna learn this one for later this week. Isn't it so happy? My Celtic heart. Oh. And then you thought it couldn't get better? Oh wait a little longer. And violin! This was the best part about wrapping cables today. I was just like sitting on the ground clapping, all excited. For anyone who's new, I listen to game music like this and I write out the music based on what I'm hearing, and I add new songs to the song list all the time. I keep finding these really pretty Celtic inspired ones, so I'm very excited to learn this. I really want to learn it tomorrow, but exciting news! I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. It's my first haircut in over a year, and this hair is long. Very long hair. It's not going to be a huge transformation. I'm probably going to I have these highlights for like the spring, summertime. So I think I'm just going to go back to my dark natural color. Maybe some like peekaboos of like a reddish. So that will be my morning tomorrow. One of my good friends, Joy, does my hair. So it's always a nice catch up to just get to see what Joy's up to. And I think that's all the updates I really have. So I'm going to do my best to have this song learned by Thursday. I'm very excited about that one. I worked on some other stuff this weekend too that I'm excited to show you, but let's do some songs so I don't have you sitting here waiting too long. And I would like to do Lon Lon Ranch. I just want kind of like a chill start, like I said, because I thought I was about to have watched my cat knock over my computer. that we just got. So I need to settle. I'm so happy to be playing violin now. Julia gave me, Julia's my violin teacher, who you can also find here on Twitch. That's how I found her. I saw her channel and I was like, oh my gosh, she's amazing. And so then I reached out and I was like, can I please be one of your students? And we've developed a really wonderful relationship with each other. For Rock Protector, welcome. It's good to see you. How have you been? For Frosty, thank you for claps. Hedges, welcome. But I've been working a lot on getting my bow to be more parallel with the bridge while I bow. And I've been working on a bunch of vibrato variations. Machalik, welcome. How are you? And she gave me advice today about how she wants me to start the beginning of each vibrato like a bolt of electricity. She's like, you almost want to like accent it. Just be like, I'm doing vibrato now. And so if you're wondering what's going on in my head while I'm playing, I'm just thinking about every time I put a finger down being like, lightning, lightning, lightning. Like you're not, if you do vibrato consistently the whole time, it sounds kind of lifeless and like almost boring in a way. It's really nice to like use it to add expression to it. But if you can do it on every single note, then that means you have complete control. So I'm trying tonight to use a bit more at the beginning of notes than I usually do. Um, I every time I come on, I think about a different violin skill or thing that I want to focus on. Um, should be playing an electric violin. That's like almost on the play on words punny side, but I actually liked that. That was nice. Also, Doc, I'm excited. I learned a lot about Ableton this weekend. I don't know how ready I am, but I learned some just like quick things that I needed to, like how to get velocity evened out quickly. But I've been wanting to make a big folder of pre-made drum grooves that I've made so that if I want to do an improv loop or do something different, I can just open one of those and also through that understand drums a bit better. So I can actually show you what I did Saturday before I met up with my friend Jillian. I just sat here and I did transcriptions of a bunch of different drum grooves that I liked and just really took note of every single thing that they were doing. I have a bunch more note cards too. So it really helped me a lot with, again, just knowing. I think it's important with music to like know why you like something. So whenever I'm listening to music and I find something where I'm like, ooh, I liked that, I need to know why I liked it. And again, like I did think about getting pre-made loops. Like I am signed up to a website called Splice where you can download samples for like a monthly fee. But again, like, and I think this holds me back at times, but I just want to understand as much as I can. I feel like if I know as much, like the most about music that I can, then I can more better create better music. So I took some of the ones that I liked and I transcribed them verbatim to like, well, again, oh, oops, I almost made a mistake here. To understand why I liked it. And I started with simple grooves, like lo-fi grooves. And I learned a lot about editing the sound, changing the pitches of things, working effectively with velocity. And I've made at least 4 of these kind of grids that I can work with. And if I want to speed it up, I can do that. So that's like probably the most basic one. And then I learned how to really effectively learn how to make swung drum grooves, which was kind of a pain in the butt, but I did figure it out. So here's like an example of one of the swung passages that I did. Ready? And I found myself actually enjoying the process quite a bit. Just like, again, really sitting down and asking myself, like, what makes a dancey drum groove that I enjoy? And dissecting it and figuring out what that meant. So I'm excited to continue building this folder. And then, you know, when I want to go over to the piano and just play on top of it, I'll feel comfortable. So it was a process that I thought was important for me, with just developing more as a musician and becoming more comfortable. And I'm excited to incorporate, now that I'm getting better with the electronic side of things, more electric guitar is going to be the focus. So I'm building a ton of drum loops, going to play bass lines on top of them, and then I'm going to start dialing in my tones for the electric. So I got my plan. I feel good about where it's going, and it gives me something to focus on every day, which is a good feeling when you wake up to be like, okay, I know something I can do today to make myself better. But enough of the chit chat. I know you guys want to hear some music as well. And I'm just playing some really comfortable video game tracks that I enjoy. For all of the resubs today, you guys get priority requests. If that's something you'd like, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll just keep picking stuff, and I hope that you like them. This is Skyloft from Skyward Sword and Zelda. Gramophone, Budley, and Sandra. Thank you all of you for the follows. I appreciate that very much. Since I've been doing mostly fundamentals for violin practice for the past week now, it feels so good to just play pieces and songs that make me happy instead of just shifting exercises over and over. But I'm definitely going to do it again this week, as I feel more comfortable in my playing. I'm feeling a little more confident after just drilling more simple things. I'm going to continue my Zelda streak here. Yo, Future Ghost, thank you so much. Thank you. Ah, new sub. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Um, for Arthur, what's up? Good to see you. And Uber Deft, I appreciate that. Honestly, you guys know me. I always overthink if I'm like, I try to predict what chat wants too much, and instead I should just be myself a bit more. Yes, I feel like I can be so eager to people please that it can be like annoying. It like cancels out what I wanted. You know what I mean? But anyway, I was excited to show you guys the lo-fi drums that I've been working on learning this past weekend. I feel like I've made a lot of good discoveries. Oh, Kimchi Bimchi. He moved from his sulking spot. Kimchi got in trouble, Arthur. I had to give him a scolding. I found you in my recommended and have just been sitting back enjoying since the start of stream. Thank you. For future ghosts, if you would like, I'll put my song list in chat, and since you subbed, I'll play anything you want from the song list. Just let me or a mod know, like if you type the name of it in, and I can play it for you. I'm enjoying my Zelda streak here, so I'm gonna do Rito's Village. I play ultra elementary piano so much better here. Well, you haven't heard me play piano yet. I've been really working on learning the piano this year, and it's gotten better, but it's a lot of left hand, right hand independence. But keep it up. I can tell you as an avid practicer, it can be really frustrating sometimes, but it's always so worth it. Here's a Rito's Village. This is a different key. If I play over this, it's a half step off, which sounds awful. Would you like to hear that for a couple measures? It's gonna be really hard to listen to, but I will do it because it's kind of funny. All right, ready? After the build-up, yes. If I ever get front page again, I should just do that with every single song. Okay, let's get the correct key of the song, because that is incorrect. This is the right one. Oh, milady. I missed it. That's just me reading wrong. This one's correct. Jennifer. Erica, it's good to see you. I saw before I started stream that you had resubbed for 13 months with a lovely message, and I really, really appreciate it. Please let me know if I can play you something to say thank you for the resub for over a year now. And I would like to do maybe 2 more Zelda songs. Let's start with one, because I've been talking a lot about my classical practice that I've been doing, and I think this will be a good one for me to test it. It's Overworld from Link's Awakening, the one that came out for the Switch, and the redone soundtrack is so beautiful. I think there's a couple tracks for the Overworld, and they might all be called Overworld. This is what I wanted. Okay, let's go. Kimchi, you've been a little bit of an explosion today. What are you gonna do? You wanna jump on my lap? Is that what you wanna do? Yeah. Kimchi says hi. You can't stay here though. Future Ghost, I have to go, but it's been a pleasure listening to you play. Thank you so much, Future Ghost. You've been so kind. Whenever you come back, remind me and I'll play you a song from the list if that's something you want. You smell like litter and I'm terrified that you have some business going on. Can I check your butt, sir? Kimchi. He's okay. No poo-poo. Sometimes you do, and I gotta help you. He's still learning. Yeah, of course, Erica. What do you have in mind? Nova! You're spoiling me with these raids. Oh my god, this cat. This one almost knocked over the computer monitor and the camera today. So we've been a little bit naughty. A little bit on the naughty side. How was your stream, Nova? A lot of you guys already know Nova from previous raids before, but if you haven't had the pleasure, please check her out. She's an amazing violinist. Don't do it, Mr. Kimchi. No, we talked about this earlier. Hey, look at me. Buddy. No. Kimchi? Kimchi, come here. No. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Hallway. Naughty. Oh. He did the same thing again. It's stressing me out. Why is he doing that? He was being such a good boy for a while, and now he's decided he wants to jump up behind the monitor and like hit it, and it scares the crap out of me. Oh, so naughty. Okay. Is there anything I can play for you, Nova? Please let me know. For anyone from Nova's Raid, hello. My name is Joe. I do loop arrangements of covers, originals, and instrumentals, and I play over video game soundtracks. These video game soundtracks, what I listen to in my own free time. Makes me happy. I know. Oh my gosh. He goes for like the most delicate spot as well of the equipment. It's like camera, monitor, and he tries to hit it from behind. And it's so scary. He needs to know he can't do that. Oh no, that one is it's from the remake for Link's Awakening. Most of it is done by a string quartet, so I highly recommend. I just listened to one of the versions I liked, and I took it and transcribed over it. But let's do one more Zelda. Let's do a classic, Outset Island, even though it's D flat, which is not my favorite key. But I want to get better at this key, so we're going to do it. Erica, let me know if there's a song that you picked that you wanted me to sing for you. Please let me know. I'm so mad at Kimchi right now. What a butt face. So naughty. for Shadow Shine, I love questions about music. I taught for a very, very long time. I still teach 2 students to this day. I'm still learning, though. Always still learning, so I'm not acting like everything I say is, textbook fact. But from my experience as a violin player, you have 4 strings on the violin. G, D, A, E. Here's a D. If I play another D note, let's do one that's higher. If this note's perfectly in tune with the D, it makes that string vibrate, and it has what's called a resonant tone. So the whole instrument kind of vibrates in a very pretty open way, and it tells you if you're in tune or not. But when you do flat keys, you start losing those because, for instance, a D, in this key I have a D flat, which is here. And those obviously don't complement each other. Let me see if I can get it to ring audibly on stream. So perfectly in tune, ideally. You can kind of hear it still ringing out. 1 second. Hear how it's still kind of ringing? Here's the D note. Now here's a D flat, and you'll hear that the note kind of dies faster. That's a good one. Hear how it kind of keeps going? Also, if you're playing in a key that doesn't have a lot of flats, you can kind of check with an open string occasionally. I do that with my practice consistently to see if I'm still playing in tune. But if you have a flat key and you try and play with your open string, it sounds like doo-doo butts, which sounds like this. You don't get a point of reference anymore, whereas if you play in a major key, not all of them, but... So a lot of fiddle tunes are in major keys, and that's why you hear a lot of double stops, double stops, 2 notes at the same time, because, Oh, I missed what it was. What was it, Erica? Please, let me scroll back up. I got caught up in teacher mode. Oh, I don't want to waste your time with music. Ooh, I don't know if I remember how to do that. Let me see. I don't want to waste your time with music you don't need. I'll try it. It's gonna be a little messy, but I'll try. This was one of my singing test songs at Berkeley that I chose. It's a really pretty song. Ooh, I just hit my hand. Owie, owie, ow. A little more piano. Let's see if that balance is better. A little more piano. All right. Don't want to waste your time the lyrics. Let's do that. I don't want to waste your time with music, which is kind of a funny song to put on my song list, just for the message within itself. Oh, this must be such an obscure one that, oh, I found it, yes. Okay, let me try again. Hey, Sarah. Thank you very much. Let's pull up these lyrics. Okay, I can't look at chat because I'm looking at lyrics. Get over here, microphone. I don't want to waste your time with music you don't need. Why should I autograph the book that you won't even read? I've got a different scar from every love song and blood left still to bleed. 'Cause I don't want to waste your time with music you don't need. I don't want to waste good wine if you won't stick around. I love to laugh, but I'm more than just your alcoholic clown. And I won't break this bread with you unless we both kneel down. 'Cause I don't want to waste your time if you won't stick around. I don't remember the verse or the bridge. If you want a second song, I can do that for you. I'm just gonna skip to the last verse because I don't remember. I don't want to waste the words that you don't seem to need. When it's coming, what's real? There's no such thing as greed. I hope this night puts down deep roots. I hope we plant to see. Yes, I don't want to waste your time with music you don't need. I'll definitely relearn that song as it's been so long since I've done it, I forgot. Yeah, I can definitely do another one I want to sing. But before I do that, I hate doing this because I did it last stream. I need to change my top. It's moving around and it's making me nervous. I went up to grab something and it came up a bit. Everything was fine, but I don't want to play worrying about anything about what I'm wearing. So while I do enjoy this shirt and it's a nice color, I'm going to change into something else. And then I will continue. Costume change. It's 2 streams in a row now that I've done that. I got like a new long sleeve I was excited about. And I was like, it's really hot because I'm in Tennessee and it's still coming out of summertime. My apologies, everybody. We have been going an hour though, so it's a good time for a quick break. I will be doing that real fast. For Big Casino, thank you for the bits. And when I come back, we will do another singing song of sorts. I feel like maybe I'll do Don't Know Why, because it's also jazzy, and it's been a minute since I've done it, so let's do that. Okay, guys, I will be back in just a few minutes. Thank you very much for understanding. Wait, are you okay? Psst. Thank you. Hey, thank you for the resub. Thank you. Okay, cool. Kimby, no, honey. Ugh. My heart's like breaking. He wants attention so bad, but he's being so naughty that I had to close the door on him a couple times. He keeps trying to jump and hit the monitor from behind, which is super dangerous. We can't have that. Oh, Bim Bims, what am I gonna do with you, sweetie? Yeah, I know, it's dumb. It's happened a few times on stream where I'm wearing something and then I realize I can't play in it, or like what looked regular from like a front on angle. I feel like with the upward angle, it wasn't as a secure feeling as I would have liked. We can't risk no mishaps. I'm more of a t-shirt girl anyway. Who am I kidding? Okay, so we're gonna try another jazzy one. We're gonna go for Norah Jones, Don't Know Why. Sweetheart, you can't jump on the desk, baby. No, you can't do that. Nope. I don't know how parents do it, y'all. For any parent in chat, you are amazing. Even with a cat, I get so stressed when he misbehaves or when I feel like he's upset. Ugh. He was going to the shame closet. If he's back there, I'm okay with it. But like when I was starting to stream today, I turned on the camera and I see him jumping towards this vine in the corner and just trying to hold on to it and almost broke it. And I was like, dude, please stop. Please stop. Okay. We are gonna do Don't Know Why. So for this one, no honey. No. Oh my god. Rah, rah, rah. Rah, rah, rah. No, no. No. Gotta stop. Sweetheart, no. No. I'm putting the guitar on my lap before you can. No. No means no, baby. Kimchi. Kimberly Ann. Hey. Hey. Kimchi. Out. Nope. Nope. You're doing the no-no thing. No. Oh gosh, this cat. Kimberly Ann is when he's in trouble. Kimberly Ann. Oh, I need some kombucha. Take off the edge. All right. Thank you for being patient with me, everybody. I just want to be a cat owner that gives him some chances, you know? The ginger one, it's so good. What's he gonna tear apart in exile? There was a toilet paper in the bathtub that was pretty shredded. Let's go! Crazy Eddie! Thank you for a resub! Thank you for 33 months! Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. For Eddie, of course, to get a priority request if that's something you'd like. Night Big Casino, thank you for the bits. Thank you. You guys are awesome. You help me chill. Ready? Oh, that's not the downbeat. Slow down, girl. 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got so flustered from little bitty kitty. Okay, take your time. So then the turnaround is stretched out D7. There we go. And we'll turn this on for a bit more volume. Not that much though. Ready? DJ, good to see you too. How are you? Let's turn down these drums. And get some violin up in y'all. Don't know why I didn't come. I left you by a house of fun. till I saw the sun. Don't know why I didn't come. I left you by house of fun. Don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. When I saw the break of day, wish that I could fly away. Instead I'm nailing in the sand, catching teardrops in my hands. My heart is drenched in wine, but you'll be on my mind forever. Out across the endless sea, I would die in ecstasy, but I'll be a bag of bones driving down the road alone. My heart stretched in wide, but you'll be on my mind forever. The only thing I forgot to do today before I started was my vocal warm-ups. Which is so unlike me. I have a pretty rigid, 45-minute routine minimum that I like to do at the beginning or before every stream to just make sure I'm as ready as I can be. But I forgot that today, so I'm warming up the voice a little bit. Hope y'all don't mind. For Gramophone, thank you very much for the bits. Thank you. No, Erica. No. At this point, where I'm at on stream is basically everything on the list I want to be prepared at all times for. Sometimes we have weaker points notice that I totally forgot about, and oftentimes it reminds me to give attention to that song and give some love to it, or maybe put it on the back burner for a bit. But I'm excited to definitely revisit I Don't Want to Waste Your Time for the Over the Rhine cover. For Anton PC, thank you very much. Thank you for 500 bits. That does give you a priority request if that's something you want. I'll put the song list in chat, and if you see a song you like, just let me or Ahmad know and we'll make it happen. Hoagie man! Thank you so much, Hoagie, for a tier 3 sub. Thank you so much. There's been a handful of you guys that have helped me out with trying to reach this Partner Plus point goal by doing tier 3 subs. Tier 3 subs gives me 6 points for one person, so that's huge, and I really, really appreciate it. The Partner Plus program, for anyone who doesn't know what this is, essentially Twitch is counting how many tier 1, 2, or 3 subs each streamer gets and gives you points for that. They don't count prime or gift subs, but if you get enough points, then you get a 70-30 cut instead of a 50-50. I need 350 points for 3 months. We already did 1 month, so I'm hopeful that maybe we can make that happen for the next 2 as well, and then I'll get the 70-30 a whole year. So a tier 1 sub is 1 point, a tier 2 sub is 2 points, and a tier 3 sub is 6 points. But for our first day, it's already looking okay. Jonathan, welcome. How are you doing today? Also, Yogi, great to see you. Hoagie, let me know if I can play you something to say thank you. And just thank you, everybody. I want to do Kiss Me. I do this one kind of a lot, but I really like it. And I'm slowly but surely getting... For Gamba, continuing the sub from iBlinks, thank you. That helps me get to that Partner Plus goal, thank you. How about Tacos? Thank you very much for 5 gifted subs. That's extremely generous. For this, I think for a mod that can do it, it doesn't count when people continue a sub, but I think that should say 12 now if anyone can do it. The gifted subs don't count towards this plus thing, but they obviously help me still, so thank you so much. Twitch just only counts, thank you Tripwire, you're amazing. It only counts if an individual subs themselves. I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear. I tried my best to kind of spell that out, because I know it's kind of confusing. But how about Tacos? That helps me still. You know, that still helps me make music my full time, and that's the greatest gift I could ever ask for. So thank you very, very much. And thank you everybody for just being here and listening. For Gamba, that's why I switched to regular. Thank you, I really appreciate that, thank you. It's your birthday? You're a celebrity, so we gotta thank Yogi. Everyone, happy birthday love for Yogi, who is awesome. Happy birthday to you. Nope. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yogi. Happy birthday to you. Fart! It's good to see you. How are you today? Yes, in tacos, you do get a priority request if there's something I can play for you. I did see that Hoagie, you picked a song, and I love this song. I kind of forgot I had it on here. The Way I Feel Inside, oh my gosh, that one makes me like, oh, I love that song. I'm more than happy to play that for you. The Zombies is one of my favorite bands of all time. The album Odyssey and Oracle, I think, is just perfect. I love it. But even though The Way I Feel Inside isn't on that one, oh my gosh, Crazy Eddie with the tier 3 for 3 months in advance, you angel. Thank you. That helps me out so much. Thank you so much. Watch out, Partner Plus. This girl's coming. And just so you know, it's really hard for the counter to keep track of all these different things. Pencils did an amazing job putting all that in. And at the end of every stream day, I update it so it's completely accurate. Thank you so much. Since Eddie, you resubbed earlier, I think it's staying the same, but again, I'll update it after. It might just need 5 points added, I guess, since you switched to tier 3. Anyway. I think I'm caught up on everything else. We need to do All Your Favorite Bands by Dawes. My nose is feeling a little bit stuffy today. I've been feeling like almost sick, but not quite sick, if that makes sense. For like a week now. I did a COVID test and everything, but it was negative, so I don't know. Just a bit of sniffles. So I don't have a plan for this one. I'm just gonna layer instruments and keep layering instruments. I'll start with the guitar, probably banjo and violin and stuff. Some basic percussion. I get really bad allergies in the springtime, but not usually in the fall. I hope not. All right. This song is really adorable. I always encourage people to Google the lyrics to it if you want to sing along. It's called All Your Favorite Bands by Dawes, and it's just such a heartwarming, simple song. I love it. Late night drives and hot french fries and friends across the country. That was pretty loud, my bad. Whiskey Flavored Beard, thank you very much for 16 months with Prime. Thank you very, very much. Let me know if I can play you something. Supposed to be. All right, let's do it. I can do better. like my rhythm was better in the second half of this one, so I think I can just trim it. Let's see how that sounds coming back. Yeah, that works. Have strings with some acoustic. So for true neutral, the way I do song requests is I just ask that you do anything to help me remain a full-time musician, and then I play you anything from my song list. My song list does have a lot of video game music on it. I don't know if you'd want to take a look, but I can put it in the chat for you if you want to take a look at it. A lot of like Final Fantasy, Zelda, Chrono Cross, Xenoblade Chronicles, lots of different things. And I'm always adding more to it. Alright, we need some strings on this. Maybe just 2 each. thing like eggs does add a lot. I'm trying to think if it needs anything else. We'll keep it simple. Late night drives, no French fries, and friends across the country. From Charlottesville to good old Santa Fe. When I think of you, still got on that hat that says it's party. I hope that thing is never thrown away. I hope that life without a chaperone is what you thought it'd be. I hope your brother's out, Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always were to me. And may all your favorite bands stay together. I'm just waking up and I'm not thinking clearly, so don't quote me. With one eye open while I write you this song. Ain't it funny how some people bump into your mind so easy? I haven't seen you in there for so long. I hope that life without a chaperone is what you thought it'd be. I hope your brother's out, Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always were to me. And may all your favorite bands stay together. I want a solo, baby. Drives and hot French fries and friends across the country. From Charlottesville to good old Santa Fe. When I think of you, you still got on that hat that says let's party. I hope that thing is never thrown away. I hope that life without a chaperone is what you thought it'd be. I hope your brother's out, Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always were to me. And may all your favorite bands stay together. Life without a chaperone is what you thought it'd be. I hope your brother's out, Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always were to me. And may all your favorite bands stay together. Lost control of my volume there, folks, my bad. I also wish I just did it like 4 BPM slower. It was close, but I risk performing that song and having it drag. So I wanted to push it a bit. And it felt good with the instruments, but then when I started singing, I was like, oh, I'm flying through this bad boy. It was nice to bring back, though. Makes me happy. It makes me think of Richard, fellow music streamer. I told him that I thought he would sound really, really good singing that song, and then he did a live learn. It was amazing. It was so pretty. For We're Able, it's nice to see you again. How are you? Let's see. I think I saw we had a priority request, a couple. I know I saw some Eve 6. Oh yeah, we got a good amount here. Okay, so next up is St. James Infirmary, and then I will do The Way I Feel Inside, followed by Inside Out by Eve 6. As those 3 songs have always been performed right after each other. They complement each other so well. Maybe, actually. I do my version of Inside Out in kind of a, almost like a creepy, unexpected way. At least I hope. I hope that you like it still. I try, with some songs I like to perform them as, you know, they've made me feel like my Nora Jones cover. Like it's, you know, similar to how she performs it. I add my strings on it, of course. But then there's other songs where I like to try my best to make something that is like maybe a little unexpected. But first things first, we are going to be paying a visit to St. James Infirmary. This was the first loop I ever put together, ever. And I learned how to loop in response to me realizing that what I was doing on my stream was a huge DMCA risk. I used to do improv over people's requests. And when there was a huge DMCA like kind of hit on Twitch, I was like, wait, I could get in trouble and I could like lose my channel. I freaked out and I bought a looper, and that's why I started looping. And I'm so grateful, even though it was scary, that that's what I ended up doing, because it ended up pushing me to try things I never thought I would do. And I'm so thrilled that my path kind of wound out being that way. Joe, thank you so much for a $5 dono. I really appreciate it. Gramophone, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for the follow and the bits today. I keep sniffing into the mic. I gotta stop doing that. You listened to the original version of Wake Me Up When September Ends for the first time yesterday. Much like Inside Out, I was not expecting it to sound like that. Well, the beginning of that song is similar to how I do it, but then, you know, the band comes in. I kept mine nice and soft. Unlike my burps. Wish I had one ready to kind of seal the deal with that, but alas. All right, so we're starting with guitar, and then I'll bring in the bass and other instruments. Let's go. I went down to St. James Infirmary. Thank you for the bits, Hoagie. You're the man. You're the man. I have to look over my binder. I know I look crazy to see the dock on the bottom of my... It doesn't matter. Whatever. We're doing a song. It's fine. My pedals are not where they should be. So let's clear those. Ba, ba, ba. And I'm going to put you here, 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 here. Here. Said like a Bostonian. My heritage is showing. Got it. Ready. Oh, I didn't realize the mic was muted. I was just noodle doodling on the guitar. Trying to get more comfortable with guitar solos. Picking up the chord with my monkey feet. Alright, so we're in the key of A. Probably way too busy of a bass line. I was just having fun. Whatever. I miss the old vocals. Down, down. There stood old Joe McKinley. His eyes were bloodshot red, and he turned his face to people. And these were the very words he said. I went down to St. James of Bury. I saw my baby there. He was stretched out on a cold white table. So sweet, so young, so fair. You'll never find no one like me. I was gonna sing a harmony, but I forgot to press the button. Excuse me. Thank you very much for Sam for the follow. I appreciate you. I feel like the bass line I did was close, but I did a couple notes too many. I should have picked a couple less. I got excited. I was practicing my scales on the bass to get more familiar with the neck of it. But of course it's the first 4 strings of the guitar, so it's not like it's super foreign to me, but alrighty. Oh my god, that scared me. I thought the music had stopped. The Ghost Joes. The Jodettes of the past. No. Let's see. For this next one, I don't make a loop of it. I just sing it and play it on the piano, just as Colin Blunstone did himself. For Elton, have a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping in. Colin Blunstone is the lead singer of the Zombies. And he might be one of my favorite voices of all time. There's something so sweet and clean, but also powerful about it. It gives me the chills every time. And I was lucky enough to get to see him perform at the Ryman here in Nashville. The Zombies came through. And on top of that, my parents were here visiting too, so we all got to see the Zombies, and everyone loved it. They were so stoked. I was stoked. Tears in my eyes. I was so happy. And for Ant, when you thought the set was over, just him and I hate that I can't remember his name, the keyboardist for the group. who's like the OG with the group, they came back on and they did just a duet with Colin singing while the pianist played The Way I Feel Inside. And it was like, especially for, a encore song, usually they'll pick like something big and exciting, but they did the most sweet, sincere, beautiful song. And even talking about it makes me want to cry. It's just so wonderful. My voice has been a little funny today. I might be a little under the weather, so I'm just going to try my best. Just might be a little airier than I'd like. Oh, I got to unplug the bass. Bring back the piano. Yes, thank you, Aunt. I knew it was an R. I appreciate that. He's amazing and should be named. All right, let's see here. I want to try and do it exactly how he does, which is a cappella in the beginning. Let's try it. Should I try to hide the way I feel inside my heart for you? Would you say that you would try to love me too? In your mind, could you ever be really close to me? I can tell the way you smile. If I feel that I could be certain, then I would say the things I want to say tonight. But till I can see that you really care for me, I will dream that someday you'll be really close to me. I can tell the way you smile. If I feel that I could be certain, then I would say the things I want to say tonight. But till I can see that you really care for me, I'll keep trying to hide the way I feel inside. I'm glad I went for it. Aunt, thank you. I forgot about little SpongeBob there. Every single one of the overlays, there was a point in time where I didn't know what any of them were going to be, and they just started happening because of our mad scientist pencils. Who is one of the OG mods and alongside Matt helped me really get this channel starting. No, but I mean that in like a funny way because that surprised me. And I remember one stream, it all just started happening. And I was like freaking out. I was like, where are all these things coming from? And I thought that like all of chat had control of it for a second. And I was terrified. I was like, what is happening? Now look at where we are. We can't even control a cat. Oh my God, don't remind me. The naughty boy. Kimchi's so naughty. Let's do Inside Out, which is our next priority request. and then I'll be all caught up here. So for this, I need a piano sound. There. When I was first dating my husband, I was putting together playlists for us. The Way I Feel Tonight was always on all versions of it. That one is definitely a couple, like, it's a beautiful couple song. You are winning at making playlists so much right now. I'll keep trying to hide the way I feel inside. Let's see. So for this one, oh, I have a template for it. Thanks for advice on the playlist. On a first date, if I hear that you love The Way I Feel Inside by the Zombies, I will immediately be like, oh my God. There will definitely be a second date. Oh, that's really hot. Why is that really hot? There we go. Let me save this template. Is that one was my fault. Sometimes it gets really loud when I open Ableton, but that one was my fault. So I'm just saving it now that I fixed the mistake. Okay. So we're going to start with very simple piano, and then I'm going to build some strings on top, and we'll go from there. You're going to hear the little drums helping me keep time, and then I'm going to fade them out. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. happy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Swallow my pride, choking the rent, but the lack of me empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith and nothing. Put my time hard in a blender, watch spin around to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. I burn like a wicked cabinet, chalk white and oh so forever. I see our time has gotten stale. The tick-tock of the clock's painful, all sane and logical. I wanna tear it off the wall. I hear words and clips and phrases, I think sick like ginger ale. My stomach turns and I exhale. Choking the rent, but the lack of me empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith and nothing. I wanna put my time hard in a blender, or spin around to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. SoCal is where my mind stays, but it's not my state of mind. I'm not as ugly, sad as you. Or am I origami, folded up and just pretend, demented as the motives in your head. I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the rent, but the lack of me empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith and nothing. I wanna put my time hard in a blender, watch spin around to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. Chalk white and oh so forever. I see our time has gotten stale. The tick-tock of the clock's painful, all sane and logical. I wanna tear it off the wall. I hear words and clips and phrases, I think sick like ginger ale. My stomach turns and I exhale. Hearts on my pride, choking the ribs, but the lack of me empty inside. So let me down inside, I would find nothing but faith in nothing. I won't pretend. All I do is stand too beautiful, baby. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. I still get a little nervous sometimes when I do that one. I feel like it's been one of my more controversial loops where people are like, not happy. I guess not necessarily like a happy song. Unplugs blender, always right on time, Jove. I did check when I started. I was like, has the blender been plugged in? Sully, what's up? How are you? Let's see. For Take, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Raisin, again. I know you said you can't stay, so you're probably gone, but thank you. It's just Jove who's upset. That's why he unplugs the blender. Fair. I understand that. The Chief Slayer, it's good to see you again. Thank you. How are you? Shellac, thank you very much for a resub. You guys, all the resub love tonight. Thank you so much. As you can see with the Partner Plus sub points, it's been restarted. I hope you guys aren't so frustrated with hearing me talk about it, as I talked about it last month. But I'm trying to get in the Partner Plus program, where if you get this many points for 3 months, you get a 70-30 cut instead of a 50-50. And even if I don't hit it after 3 months, I just have it for the whole year. So for those who are helping me get to that point, thank you so much. Gift subs and Prime subs do not count towards that. If you do either of those and don't see it move, they only count if an individual makes a tier 1, 2, or 3 sub. So for those who are subbing, thank you so much. Tier 1 gets 1 point, 2 gets 2, and tier 3 gets 6 points. So thank you guys very much for helping me get closer to a better way of living. I can't believe it's already been 2.5 hours. I feel really good, so I was going to keep going. I don't have any plans before stream tomorrow other than getting a haircut. I'm getting my first haircut in over a year. My hair is so long. And I know the girl who cuts my hair, so she was like, she texted me, was like, I saw you made an appointment. Is it really long? And I was like, it's really long. She's like, okay, I'll book an extra hour for you. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Joy, 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 joy. For more whiskey, please. Don't make me want to go out and get me some whiskey right now. Going for a mohawk. One time for a show, I braided it up into a mohawk, which was really cool, but I had help. I don't think I could do that on my own. Codecaster, thank you for the follow as well. One day I will cut my hair really short, but I'll admit that I find some security and comfort in my long hair. I just don't want to give it up yet. One day I will, but I just am not ready. I'm not ready. Don't make me do it. I'm not ready. So I'm going to take a quick break just to use the restroom. And I also want to double check my monitor. Kimchi jumped on it earlier, and I noticed it was kind of doing this while I was playing piano. So I'm going to double check that it's sturdy. Tripping all over my words tonight. And then when I get back, I will do some I want to play to some tracks. We've been doing mostly loops, which has been really fun. But I'd like to do a bit of that. I could make these like the Barbie legs, or stuff the hair in the Barbie legs and arms, maybe. And just have it like peeking.
Then check.
Oops, the feet. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'll be back in like a couple minutes. Thank you. Doc, don't you already shave your head? Or is your hair just really short? I've seen your videos before. I smell a conspiracy. What would I like to start with? I've been, over the course really of the past, like, month, playing a lot more with my sound levels and, like, you know, adjusting my violin reverb and the balance between track and everything. And I've been working really hard to be a bit braver with my violin playing and have the violin a little bit louder, as well as, oh, I know what I want to do. I take this back. We'll get back to this binder, but I want this one. Because if I can hear my pure tone, I'll be able to get better, you know, by continuing to improve on it and make it cleaner and nicer. So I'm gonna start with some Final Fantasy VII. I want to do A Head on Our Way, and then I want to do Tifa's theme, because Tifa is going to be the cosplay that I will do later in the month. I have started ordering some pieces, and I, you know, just got to wait for everything to come in so I can put it all together. I'm trying to buy all the pieces separately and like find things that look close to it. Because I feel like sometimes when you buy a full cosplay set, it like doesn't look as good. That might just be me, but I just want it to, I want it to look good so I can use it for videos for YouTube and stuff, you know? And maybe have some pieces I can wear again. Let's put this one over here. A Head on Our Way. This one's very pretty. Oopsie. I'm trying to play with more confidence and bigger tone and vibrato right at the top of the note. That's what my teacher wants me to do. Ah, you guys, I'm feeling really excited about my violin practice lately. I've been working so hard, just playing hours and hours and hours of these simple, repetitive things, but I can feel it really starting to like become more a part of my natural playing. And it's cheesy to say, but also like just really working on my confidence with the violin, especially with my bowing. I've always been really shy and nervous as a violinist, so I do tiny bows. And Julia's been helping me with like increasing my bow speed, because if you play with your bow moving faster, you're committing to the note. And I want to commit to these notes, even if it risks some tooty notes coming out. I played over the remake version of Tifa's theme at the end of last stream, and it made me like just absolutely fall in love. It's so pretty. Thank you, Doc. I do love the oboe, but I don't think that would sound very good if I did it. Where's the orchestration? Oh, there it is. This sounds different than the last time I did it. I mean, I'll play to it. Oh, wait, that's Aerith's theme. That's why. Well, all right. I'll do Aerith's theme and then I'll do Tifa's theme. We roll with it. What do you mean? It says P-A-R, partner. Oh, wait, no. I was right. It is Tifa. It feels so good as well to just be like playing really freely. I feel like I've always wanted to play with like this much commitment to my notes and not be afraid as much. It's taken like 10 years of violin playing, and I'm finally getting to a place where I feel like I can just play and play like what my heart really wants to say. I know that's so cheesy. I haven't played to the remakes version of Aerith's theme, and I want to try that. Hopefully, it's the same as the original key. Such a baby. I think it just like also got me because I really hope that one day I can play in like some sort of an orchestral setting. So I felt like I got to like play pretend for a moment, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, this is what it would feel like. Okay, I gotta do something where I'm not gonna be all teary-eyed and annoying. I want to do, let's try Merry-Go-Round of Life, because this one's, I've had a history with, of not having the best confidence. So we're gonna go for it. Let's see. For this one, I really love playing along to the piano playing of a fantastic pianist by the name of Paradise. That's their YouTube channel. Except instead of an I, you want to put a 1. So we're gonna give this our best shot. Let's go. This has a lot of volume changes, so I'm trying to predict it. Carl, tier 3, thank you. You are awesome. Thank you. Night Blitz. Oh my god. Oh, I was thinking of Aaron's theme, which is in D major, and this is B flat major. I'm such a butthole. That was the worst start that could have ever happened. Oh my god. Okay, B flat. Wow. That's so embarrassing. Oh god. I'm so disappointed in myself. What happened? My punishment is I need to do that without the track, because that was duty farts. Okay, you can do this, girl. Do it better. I gotta finish this now. Wait, what is it the page before? Dun, da, 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 dun. So close up to there. One more try. Okay, from the key change. It's getting closer. I know I've had a long day of practice too, so I'm probably just being a little hard on myself. I really wanted to get that. I'll give myself some points for committing to the notes more than I have before. The violin was louder than it usually is, and that definitely scared me. And I was like, nope, that's fine. Just commit to it. Just commit to it. All right, y'all. I'm just going to do a couple more. But what should those couple more be? I would like to do, I think, One Summer's Day as well. It still has some of that drama and the beauty to it, but it's a bit slower and controlled. See, you know what I'm talking about, pencils. We always know what's up. Let's see here. I'm going to do, like I said, One Summer's Day from Spirited Away. I also like to play to a piano performance. This one's done by Joe Hisoshi himself, who is the composer. Thank you guys so much. I've been, like I said, just like, I mean, you guys know me, for anyone who's watched me for a while. Like, what really gives my life purpose is just trying to get better at this instrument. And I feel really good about where it's going. I still have so much more to get done, but I'm starting to actually get to a place where I feel comfortable. And you guys are a huge part of that, like an enormous part of that. I know that you might, if you're a newer viewer, you might be like, that girl needs to work on her confidence. You should have seen me when I started Twitch streaming. It was a mess. Because when I started my channel, I didn't think anyone would watch it. And I don't even know if I wanted people to watch it, if I'm being honest. I just I needed a little bit of interaction in my life because I was going through a hard point. And then this turned into something so much bigger than when I thought it would be. And I was scared. But you guys encouraged me and you pushed me. And I'm just really, really grateful. You've made me, for real, like the player I am today. And I'm hoping the player I am still yet to become. I'm just gonna do like one or two more. Playing to piano pieces makes me really like focus. So I'd like to play with something a bit more lush. Let's finish on as I pick another piano-centered one, I can't help myself. I want to do Yuna's theme, and that will be the last one for tonight. Josh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for all the resubs tonight. All the kind words. Drew and Georgia, welcome. And all the tier 1, 2, and 3 subs who are helping me towards my goal of getting into Partner Plus. We had well over the amounts of points we needed last month for September. So if I get 2 more months of the 350, then I'll be in. Thank you everybody so much for getting me this far on my journey. And we're going to do just this last one for you before our raid. And I'm going to be playing over the fantastic pianist arrangement, or arranger's version of this, TPR. One more restart. I just need one more restart. I'm not happy with it. I'm being very particular tonight. My apologies. one more acapella pass and I'm done. I'm pushing myself a bit here. Omar, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, one more chance. I've been playing all day too. Okay, don't make excuses, girl. Just do it. Okay, put this thing down, girl. Thank you guys so much for letting me be so particular tonight. I've been really focused on my practice routine lately and just being very particular, that I hope it didn't affect how you viewed the stream today too much. Again, I just want to keep trying to get better. But it is time for me to stop. I've been practicing like a crazy lady. Castleander, thank you for the follow. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow too, so I get a little reward for all the practice lately. That would be nice. For anyone who's new, thank you for giving my stream a chance, for all the follows and everything. Kimchi needs to give me an apology. He almost broke everything. But I'll still give him hugs, even if he doesn't give it to me. For anyone who's new, I stream 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday's night stream, Tuesday, Thursday, or midday, and then on Friday I do a morning stream. Thank you for helping me along the way for getting started. First stream with the Partner Plus points, and it's been an awesome start. Thank you for those who helped out with that. I really appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow at 3 if you want to stop by. And let's pick someone to raid. Let's raid JMO Piano. Thank you again, everybody, for all the love and support today. It means the world to me, and I promise I'm just going to keep committing myself to music and try and make this channel a bit better every time you come back, if you choose to. Thank you, everybody, so much, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Boop, 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 boop.